Yo guys, what's going on? It's Shauno here, and here's another update video for my series on FTB Infinity. Oh shit, what's happening here? This isn't good. I was just out getting some seeds and I've come back and it seems my chests are full, so I'm just gonna have to make some quick space and then go and grab some more chests. This isn't a good start. This isn't an update, this is a terrible update. Quick, get rid of that. Right. I'm literally got so much stuff here. I'm gonna need like a recycler or something eventually. No, I'm gonna have to. I can't jump over this fence. This is long. This is why I built this bit of cobblestone here, so I can jump over the fence. But the only problem is it defeats the object because creepers can still creep over the fence. Now I need to go to sleep first. Make sure that I don't get killed, and then I need some. I need to chuck this down the stairs. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Now I need my 2 gold chests, and I'll take 1 silver chest actually, because I'll save that other one for later. Right, I need to go and add these chests, but I'll take a few pipes as well because that's what I need. Also got a lot of bees there, as you can see. I'm going to be automating a bee system in a minute. I'm just going to add these pipes and then the silver one in the middle and then a gold on each side. So that will allow for, you know, extra room now. I'm saving these saplings because later on I plan to get like biofuel out of them. Seeing as I've got so many, and obviously the wood I'll be used for my main power, but for now I haven't really got a house. As you can see here, Fishy started it a long time ago, as I showed the video, and it's still under construction, so he hasn't been on to complete it for quite some time. He's probably one of the worst builders I know. He's not very consistent, but there we go. That's builders for you. So I'm just going to go out and get some more seeds so I can have some more bee homes or apiaries or alvearies or whatever they want to call them. I'm not very good with words, so I'm going to get some more seeds and then I'm going to dig out an area and create a bee farm. I've also got to check this turtle quickly. I've got a turtle going. You know, he's all on his own though, so he's got an ender pearl though, so he must have killed an enderman. Let's see, I'll take some of this stuff as well. Ender pearl, sapphires. I'll leave. The reason I leave one of everything in there is just in case if the chest gets overrun with cobble, at least it won't be spitting out all the good stuff because there'll still be room for it. So that's all good. So I'm gonna go and do my bee farm now, and yeah, that should be fun. Right, so this is now my bee room. It's not very nice at the moment because I've just used any old textures. But as you can see here, I've got a big system going on here that brings like all kinds of like honeycombs and that sort of thing into this chest over here. You know, I'm collecting them all up. Then I've got machines and stuff that can compress that or whatever. I've got a hidden hatch there, which is quite smart, I thought. And I just want to show you my bee collection quickly. I've got some pures here, cultivated, a couple of commons. I've got the diligent pures and the noble pures, majestic. There's quite a lot of those actually. And the unwary, this took me forever to get these ones. So I've got them, and I've got imperial, which seems to be a pain as well, but that's a pristine. I've got that's pristine. Industrious is ignoble, so that's going to die eventually. So I do need to get a pristine industrious as well. But I am like breeding over here. This is like my breeding area where I can breed others. And I've got a few chests of like filled up with bees, like all my spare bees and stuff. I've got all of these. There's so many. So I'm good eventually. I'm going to breed out, you know, a lot of pristine bees eventually. So look for that in the future. But for now, I've got these lapis ones as well, which I'm trying to pure out, because lapis with you know, what is it? Lapis and Imperial, I think, turns to diamonds, and diamond bees drop diamond combs, which in turn eventually make diamonds, which is pretty awesome. So I'm going to be heading towards that. But as you can see, all the stuff comes into this chest, which is handy. It's not actually quite hard to do. It's just a bunch of red engines. It's just a bunch of these special pipes that they use, a Perius pipe or whatever you want to call it. I'm not good with words, as I said before. So yeah, that's all good. So I'm just going to be breeding these for a while, and I've also got a problem because the house is still not done. It's been ages since Fishy last came, but I've also have a problem here because my turtle, I used the turtle to dig out this area, and it turns out, there's the turtle there. It turns out he's just dug into a lake, or a pond, a large pond, and that's going to be a pain. That's going to be a real pain to get rid of. The only ways I can really do it is to get some lava, or just to fill the whole area. So that's going to take quite some time. Probably going to take me a good, 3 or 4 hours just to fill that thing up. Probably not that long, 2 hours, but it's still a long time, when you're just filling up. I've been collecting honey as well. But as you can see here, I've added more chests to the tree farm, and they're filling up quickly. I'm going to have so much wood. It's unbelievable. I mean, look at it. It's just going to overflow. But I've got these chests at the end which aren't full yet, so that's my saving grace right there. I've got a little bit of time to figure out, but really I'm stuck because I'm relying on Fishy to build the house. I know people are going to say, "Oh, Shauno, why don't you just build your own house? Are you retarded?" Well, Fishy's contracted to be my builder, so he's supposed to be doing it. I'm just going to actually give a diamond to my tree farmer, see how his tools are doing. Yeah, see, yeah, it's like 32%, so I'll put a diamond in there, that'll repair that. I think it repairs it quite a lot, actually. It will go down over time, though. If I keep this thing for a week or two, and then try and repair it, 1 diamond will only probably give it 10% or something like that. Eventually I need to get a hardened woodcutter, or the high end, I've forgotten what it's called, but it's some crazy thing that never takes damage. As you can see, I've got all the common bees in here, all the waters in here, water resilient, water imperial, so quite important ones for future breeding. I've got some meadows in here just for basic breeding, and then tons of cultivated. I've got pures as well, see. I've got my nobles, I've got my diligence, quite a lot of those, which is good. Tons of majestic, quite a bit of unweary as well. This was probably the hardest to build, but I've got an unweary industrious there, and resilient as well. I've got a few robusts and that sort of thing. So my bee collection is actually improving every day. The only downside is I've only got a few pristine ones, so in the future I'm just going to breed out pristine bees, but now they're automated, it's so much easier. I mean, I can just leave them to do what they want, and literally it will just suck them in and keep breeding them until they die, which some of them will because they're ignoble. So this one, I'm breeding into Imperial, which is noble plus majestic. So I need to take this one, take these noble ones out of here. That's fine. I put signs up because I always forget, and if I forget what I'm doing, then I'm stuffed. So let's see, what I need here is a majestic, preferably a majestic Imperial hybrid. I don't think I've got any. No, so I'm just going to go look for this one here. and then just mix them two together. That's how you get Imperial. It does take quite some time, but I've already got a few anyway, so it's no bother for me. So that's fine. Breeding for Industrious there, and breeding for Industrious there. Like I said, I've put signs up because I'm dumb, so I always forget. I'm going to chuck these bees into the nether as well. Oh, you have to open the fence for that. Now, if I chuck these into the nether, they will actually go into the nether, which I think is quite funny. So there we go. See you later, bees. I did have a bunch of sheep, actually. That's a funny story. I had a bunch of sheep behind that fence there, but they've all gone to the nether as well, so they've abandoned me, which isn't great. So I'm all on my own here. Fishy doesn't turn up. I've got my turtles. So, yeah. Hopefully, I can sort all this stuff out. That's what I'm going to do next, is get rid of all this water if I can. And this wall is for creeper protection only. Just so if Fishy comes on and he's like, why is this wall here? This wall is just for creeper protection. So, you've been told, Fishy. You've been told.